want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, 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 up in the air. I want you to jump, jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. In the air. Like you trying to get stuck in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, jump. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to jump, 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 jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. Gotta get it, in the air.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Glad to have you here. I know this is kind of unusual for us to be streaming this early in the day, but if you guys follow me on Twitter, you know why. I'm in the process of transitioning to Vegas. My last day of my job here in Chicago was last Friday, so I am free all week, essentially. Figured, you know what? I could do a lot of things to make good use of my time. Let me take a couple hours out of my day. Trust me, it is busy. It is a busy week. Well, let me take a few weeks or a few hours out of the week and get on here and stream. If I'm not mistaken, I think YouTube is a little bit messed up right now. I know it was confirmed last night. I actually ran a stream last night. Nobody got notified of it. So I'm hoping that they resolve that issue sooner than later, because I'd like to stream as much as possible this week. Because after this week is over, man, you're looking at a good 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks of no content. Do you have people helping you pack? No, dude. Nope, just me, man. Hey, Official Mole. What's going on, man? So, that's a really handsome looking badge, Official Mole. So last night I got the sponsor button. Those of you guys who missed that stream, I am officially a YouTube sponsor. And the first guys that came in, you can see them right above my head. First it was Official Mole, then Cakes Mitchell. Thank you so much for that, man. Seriously, that means a lot. A midday stream, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not working anymore. I'm not working, so like, I got the whole days free essentially. So, yeah, I figured I'd get on here stream for a little bit. Can we get extra percentage discount to Jerky XP for being a dude? I would love to. I would love to. That obviously comes at Jerky XP's discretion and not mine. But that's a great idea. I'll have to reach out to them and see if that's something they're willing to do. Interesting idea, Mole.
Oh boy.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
This is like so.
Let me get a purple swordfish. Hashtag purple swordfish in the chat. Dude, I appreciate the sponsor. Thank you, dude. That means a lot, man. Thanks so much. I missed the stream last night, so I needed to get in on the party. Cool, man. Cool, man. Yeah, last night I unveiled the beta badge. It didn't look good. It was just something I threw together in Photoshop. Obviously, the sponsor badge now is a little bit more polished, and hopefully it looks a lot better than the one that was running last night. Last night's logo was, or last night's badge was really, really basic, just because I had just gotten an announcement through email that I had been sponsored. I figured, you know what, I got to put something together and get online and start streaming. But yeah, so I put, I spent a little bit more time on it, and that's what it looks like now. It's a purple YouTube gaming heart on a badge. It only shows up if you're watching on YouTube Gaming. Does it? Really? Interesting. I had no idea. I thought it... No, it does. Actually, it does, dude. If you hit the $ thing under the chat, I believe it should give you two options now. Whereas before, when I wasn't sponsored, it was just Super Chat. But if you click it now, it should say sponsor. Maybe. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. I don't get to see much from my end. Again, I appreciate that, man. Official Mole Cakes Mitchell and Purple Swordfish. I appreciate the sponsors. Twitch and YouTube gaming like consistency and quality. Doesn't surprise me you got this. I've seen Twitch streamers with only 2K followers get a sub button. I have hope. Yeah, man, definitely do. Like I said last night's stream, man, like, this is not so much for the monetary value as much as it is for, like, me knowing that YouTube placed their stamp of approval and they said, hey, this guy's worthy to have this, so let's give him it. So, and I also mentioned that if you cannot sponsor, do not worry about it. Obviously, I'd appreciate a sub or a sponsor, but if you can't do it, don't worry about it, because we wouldn't have gotten the sponsor if it hadn't been for the people tuning in on a regular basis. So think of it that way. If you're not able to sponsor, think of it as if you've already sponsored me. J Money says, I'm not watching on YouTube Gaming and I still see the sponsor button. Cool, man. Alright, so it's available on both, I guess. I prefer YouTube Gaming because it's like night mode. You know, when I have Twitter on my phone, I have the night mode enabled. Same thing with Discord. I found the song you played at the beginning of your last stream. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. It's actually made by NCS. All the music I play on my stream is made by NCS. When time permits, let's go over some ideas for sponsors. For sure, man. That reminds me, Purple Swordfish. Let me go ahead and put you down as a sponsor in Discord. Yeah, I'd love to hear your ideas, especially from current sponsors. I want ideas that will help cater to those who either have sponsored or those who are thinking about sponsoring. Alright, let's see. Can I go with the free mode? There we go. Let's get rid of the helmet. We don't need a helmet. There we go. Oh, lost it. There we go. Alright, Purple Swordfish. Where's he at? Purple Swordfish. There we go. Alright. I got you as a sponsor, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Sponsors should have a mute button for hit stick. Oh my goodness, that is such a screenshot moment. Let's go. I'm tweeting that later. Thank you. Thank you, Purple Swordfish. That's awesome. Wow. Beautiful. That's the kind of innovation I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let me go full screen. Yeah, so to sponsor it is $3.99 a month. Yeah, I mean we're all friends, you know. We're not trolling him. I mean, we're trolling him. We're not bullying him. You know, he's a good dude. He's been around the channel for a while too, like a really long time. Delvar, do you have a new church for Vegas? I do. I found one. I actually found it through the church I'm currently going to here in Chicago. I talked to one of the pastors and said, "Hey, can you recommend something out there?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a friend that's out in whatever church." I'm like, "Okay, there we go." So, yeah, the church situation is all taken care of now. Mole, do you ever go live? He does a restream thing, so he actually goes live not only on YouTube Gaming but also on Twitch. Oh, dude, I can't wait for Madden 18. I cannot wait. I'm thinking about shooting an email over to Rex and be like, "Hey, man, so yeah, look, man, I'm a recently sponsored YouTube Gaming." No, I'm just kidding. What's wrong with YouTube? Dude, so last night there was a glitch. It was a glitch where nobody was getting notifications, and actually, I ran an experiment, and people were looking through their subscriptions feed, and my stream wasn't even popping up. And that happened to numerous people. It also happened to Kane Gaming last night. So anybody who was going live wasn't getting any kind of, their subscribers wasn't getting notifications. So that's why only like 20-something people, or only 20-something people viewed that stream last night. Well, now it's been viewed over 100 times, so yeah, there's been a glitch with YouTube, but they're working on resolving it now. Let's go, second place. I'm winning first place, man. Despite me falling off the map earlier. I'm in my zone. I'm praying for Madden 18 to be different, considering they're switching games. Oh, and I'm falling off the map because I'm reading Purple Swordfish comment. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, let's see if that new engine. Let's see if that'll actually make a difference as to how the game looks and feels. I'm sure it does. Let's see. J Money says, I got notifications for other YouTubers streaming yesterday. Something on your end? No, not on my end. Nope. I even had a couple of the YouTube gaming admin look at it. CPG, you guys might know him, and he confirmed that there is actually a glitch with subscribers not getting notifications. So, all right, cool. And I know he's getting to work on it. He's a good dude. Well, did you watch any bit of that that Madden tournament last night? I wasn't able to catch the end of that Problem versus what's the other guy? The guy that always wears the hoodies and pulls it over his head. How'd that game end? Hey, Cakes Mitchell's in here, man. We were just talking about you. I appreciate the sponsor last night, man. I hope you like the new badge. Last night's badge you saw was a very, very rough draft. It was just something I put together. It took me literally 30 seconds to put together. But this one hopefully looks a lot better, and I think it does look a lot better. Watched some of it, thought it was fun. Pablo went 3-0. Oh, so he won 3 games in a row. Okay. Hey, they don't call him the best for no reason, right? So it's not over though, right? Like, when's the Final Four? And how much are they playing for? Is it 100 grand or is it 10 grand? Hey, Jackson Rittenhouse, what's going on, man? How's it going, dude? Kind of odd seeing me streaming this early in the day, huh? That's what happens when you're unemployed. I gotta say, this is my first day of unemployment. I can tell you, I don't like the feeling of not being a productive member of society. I guess that's just my work ethic kicking in. So I was gonna go to the gym, but I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and stream for a couple hours, and then I'll go. Work and lurk, there we go. Purple Swordfish, not only a work and lurk, but he also, I guess in your case, it would be a sponsor and lurk. Like a legend. Oh, you're in school. Yeah, it's good to be productive, man. It's good to be productive. If you're at school or work right now, shout outs to you. Wait, Mole, are you watching from work right now? Bro? I just realized that. I'm not used to streaming this early, so I'm like, I assumed you were off of work. Are you streaming again tonight? I'm definitely planning on it because, as I stated earlier, this is my last week here in Chicago. After this, I'm thinking maybe this Friday, because I leave this weekend. I'm thinking this Friday I'll pack everything up, and then like there will be no streams or any kind of content for 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, between now and Friday, I'm planning on streaming as much as possible. I appreciate the entertainment as I work through an expense report. Nice. I got second place. First place is way up there. Oh, you're at work, okay. Alright, so we got a couple of working lurkers in here. I love it, man. I love having friends that are productive members of society. There's not too many of those anymore. Just because, I think the work ethic, you know? We work in a, let's go, fall off the map. We live in a society that's instant gratification. We don't want to spend 8 hours a day, you know, making minimum wage. We want to, you know, we want to have money thrown at us. But it's really cool to see that I got friends that have a strong work ethic. Because I identify it the same way. I will definitely stick by Double R. He's an awesome person. Yeah, and, you know, let me be honest. If I was someone who was, you know, if I was a subscriber of someone and they didn't stream or do any content for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, I might unsubscribe unless I really like them. So I'm hoping the same thing applies to you guys. And believe me, if you guys choose to unsubscribe within the next, if I don't stream or do any content for 2 or 3 weeks, I respect the decision. I respect it. I saw that official mole. You said 500K. I got you, bro. Let's go, I got first place. Let's go. First place guy must have crashed somehow. Alright, how close are we to the finish line? Alright, I gotta not screw up this tunnel of death. I don't usually do well at this, but hoping for the best here. No! No! I'm taking first, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, that was a terrible landing. I appreciate that, Jackson, as well as anyone else who decides to stay subbed while I'm gone. Again, it's not permanent, it's just temporary. Believe me, if you've ever moved ever in your life, you know what's... I don't even have to tell you, you know, what's going to happen. You already know. It's a little bit of a headache. I hate moving. It's like easily my top 3 things in life that I hate doing. But it's a good job, and I think life will be better there for me. DDJ, Double R's a GOAT. I will always be a loyal subscriber. Appreciate it, man. That means a lot to me. Alright, so I got first place a couple times in that race. I just was not able to maintain it. This guy's probably going to get a DNF. We'll try to do better. So those of you who are here, just so I can get a good gauge on this, those of you who are here watching the stream right now, did you get a notification, yes or no, that I was streaming? Because I know last night nobody got a notification. Notifications were 100% broken. Not a single person was notified. No? J Money says no. Jackson says, oh, by the way, one day we should play Battlefield 1 or Black Ops 2 together. Yeah, dude. Battlefield 1 is actually one of my favorite games that I own right now. So definitely, we'll do that. We will do that. Let's see, official mode got one. Purple Swordfish got one. Huh. That's weird. I wonder if they got one because they became sponsors. I don't quite know how that works. This 2017 Ravens defense looks like it could be like the 2000 Ravens defense. Yeah, dude, I mean, on paper we sure look good, but we won't know till those cleats hit the, I was going to say AstroTurf, but now the Ravens are running real grass. We won't know for sure until preseason. Maybe even not even that early, maybe probably week 1. Joe Flacco's Elite says he was notified, okay. PDJ says, I was at school, so no, I'm at home now. You guys are going to have to get used to another thing, too, that I just realized now that I saw DDJ's comment. I am going to be 2 hours behind where I am now. So you guys are used to seeing me stream at 7:30 Central Time, that is. We're going to start doing like 5:30. I hope that's not a problem. Because I'll be on Pacific Time. Oh, here we go. We're talking about Antonio Brown in the chat. All right. Leave it to J Money. Leave it to J Money to talk about his Pittsburgh Steelers. Aiden Macero, what's going on, man? Welcome. Okay, we got a full lobby. Look at this. Look at all the cars. gonna stick close to the wall so no one can spin me out. Oh, that guy's trying to. This guy, oh my god! Okay. That's why we can't have nice things. Oh wow, okay. Yep, that's definitely not healthy. Definitely not good to start a race like that. Can you invite me? I'm playing on Xbox Live. It's session's open. You can just join me. These aren't private matches. So just add me on your friends list. Reigning Ravens 1. And we can get a game going, no problem. And DDJ said, does the channel automatically renew my sponsorship when the month is over? Dude, this is my first time doing this. I've never had a sponsor button ever. Not on Twitch, not on YouTube Gaming until now. So I don't know how it works. My only assumption is, because I do sponsor other YouTube gaming streamers, is that it stays that way. Like, I've been sponsoring several YouTube gaming streamers, and it's never canceled on me. So I'm assuming it stays. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's a long time coming. Over a year and a half of just streaming, not uploading any content. But as Mole said, I think they recognize the regularity of the streams and the consistency. So maybe that all plays into why I got one. Oh my goodness! I crashed trying to avoid that guy that's sitting right there. Okay, yeah, so Purple Swordfish said it is recurring. So I guess whenever you're ready to cancel, I mean, feel free to. It's up to you. Or you can stay a sponsor. So, Mole, you seem to know more about Twitch than I do. What are the requirements on Twitch to getting one of those buttons? Man, first place is way up there. Joe Flacco's elite. So before you sponsor, let me tell you one thing. It's not mandatory, and if you're really strapped for cash, don't do it. Tony Jefferson might be a bust, or he could absolutely make the duo between him and Eric Weddle possibly one of the best defensive secondaries in the league. We'll see. Again, I'm not really big into speculation. That's part of the reason why I don't really like the draft, because like we're talking about presuppositions and what could be, whereas like when we're watching the game, we know what is. Like we know who's good and who's not. You know, so like we'll see. I can't wait till preseason and week 1, you know, like that's when we'll actually see who's actually good. Let's see if Tony Jefferson works out. Maybe he doesn't work out, who knows? You have to have all those possibilities open in your head. 4th place again. Not doing too well, but we're going to get it. We're going to get first place. I was going to say we're going to get first place tonight, but it's still midday. Really weird. I'm not used to streaming this early, guys, so you have to work with me. Should Ravens bring back Anquan? As a receiver, absolutely not. As a tight end, I think he'd make a very good tight end, yes. And I always thought him and Joe Flacco had a really good chemistry together. So, to answer your question, I think yes. I think yes, we should. What do you think, Cake? Should we bring back Anquan? I actually really wanted Torrey Smith back this year, but obviously that's not possible anymore. Dude, Philadelphia Eagles are going to be stacked. They're running, the Philadelphia Eagles remind me, like what they're trying to build this year, reminds me of that quote-unquote dream team that they tried to build, like, I think it was like 2010, maybe 2011. You know, the one that had Nnamdi Asomugha, the one that had the receivers, you know, they had a bunch of like receivers. Each one could have been a starter anywhere else in the league. They had a really cool running back duo with Sproles and I think DeMarco Murray, maybe. But yeah, that wasn't. It didn't end up being a dream team. It was full of a bunch of egos, and they ended up being really unsuccessful that year. We need someone with hands. Too many fast receivers on the team. Perriman, Wallace, Moore. Wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, and Bolden has one of the best hands in the league. I mean, how many times have we seen like his highlight reels just playing for the Ravens? Not even talking about the Arizona Cardinals highlight reel. Playing for the Ravens when he went up at the highest point and made a one-handed grab over a couple defenders. Like that's, I believe he could still do that. Yeah, I'd love to have Anquan Bolden playing tight end. It would bring some very much needed certainty to the tight end position. DeMarco Murray wasn't on the Eagles at all. Okay, who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Ryan Matthews? They had a really good a duo in 2011. That's what I'm trying to think of here. Hey, we got a sponsor, dude. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Bengal. I'm not sure why the thing didn't pop up. Ah, there it is. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, dude, man. Thank you. That means a lot. My boy Bengal, can we get a hashtag Bengal in the chat, please? DeMarco Murray was absolutely on the Eagles. Thank you, man. Man, this chat is trolling me right now. No, not LaShawn McCoy. This is before LaShawn McCoy. Alright, let's do this. Thank you again, Bengal, for the sponsor. That means a lot. Peyton Adams, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. And yes, this is absolutely a live stream. It's not a pre-recorded stream. I know some of you guys aren't used to seeing me live this early in the day. I'm usually known as like the nighttime streamer guy, but oh my goodness, look at that calamity. Can we survive this? Okay, so far so good. Made it through the pack. But yeah, I'm trying to stream as much as possible for these next 4 or 5 days, because then it'll be 2 weeks of absolutely no content. One of the big reasons AP hasn't been successful on a new Vikings offense. Bengal, how do you think AP is going to do with New Orleans? Or as Jerome would say, New Orleans. Or however he pronounced that city name is weird. New Orleans. Let me take over some stream days when you settle in. Lord knows I can't on my main channel. I mean, if you're up for it, I know I've offered it in the past, and I think Mole said he would only do it if there was some like compensation. I'm a small channel, making 33 cents per stream, so I have to let you know that beforehand. That needs to go in as part of your decision making. I can't compensate you. Now, if you're doing it because you're a friend, that's a different story. Noob Killer, what's going on, man? Good lord, where's first and second place, man? I'm racing flawlessly right now. There's no trace of first or second place. AP will be awesome situation for Wise for the Saints. They run a lot on their center plays. Oh boy, I'm falling off the map, aren't I? Yep, I fell off. So he'll be purely first and second down. Interesting. I got a feeling like when Madden 18 drops, all the tryhards are going to be playing with the Saints. What are you thinking, Bangle? What's the number one tryhard team day one? Day one. Who do you got? All right, somebody get at Devil Mods. Tell them how we feel about that here. Good hit, Bengal. Wow. You think the Raiders? Cakes Mitchell? I can see that. Okay, Bengal says he does not see that team being. Oh yeah, Bengal. Yeah, so you make a heck of a lot more. So I can't even scratch the surface of what you're making. So I think you have your answer. Probably Raiders, okay. No, I don't think the Patriots are going to be. Okay, well the more you guys are talking about it, it's starting to make more and more sense that it could be the Raiders. I could see it either way, honestly. I could see people playing as the Saints a lot, or as the Raiders. Alright, Bengal. Alright, Bengal. We'll talk about it in the DMs, man. Browns are a good CFM team along with the Raiders. Huh. I mean, every time I've ran a CFM, the Browns are usually the last team to be taken, so how is that the case? Are you talking? Oh, you must be talking about like a single player CFM. Career mode. Play to win now would be New England, Green Bay, Seattle. Interesting. I know when Madden 17 first dropped, there was a lot of people playing as the Seattle Seahawks. Not many people playing as the Raiders. I want to say Seahawks, Packers, and Patriots. Oh, nice job, dude. Nice job. Raiders air car, solid QB, excellent arm, excellent mobility. Yeah, those are definitely good reasons to have a great team. I'd like that on my team. I'll honestly tell you, we don't have all that on the Ravens. So, Dangle and Mole, is Marshawn's not going to be a starter, right? He's going to be backing up. He's got to be a backup, right? Marshawn will absolutely start. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to run a... oh, they have to. I was going to say, I wonder if they run a dual running back system. I'm sure they have to now. You're always going to need two people to account for Marshawn out there. One guy's not taking Marshawn down alone. Man, I gotta get first place sometime. I gotta get a. Why are tweets not popping up, by the way? Somebody tweet me something. Okay, I guess it was always working. I guess it was always working. Who do you think is the other good running back on the team? Well, they had the guy number 28. I forget what his name is. Somebody tweet me something. He's in Minnesota now. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, so that makes sense. Marshawn Lynch will be a day one starter. Dude, I haven't followed up at all, man. I've been so busy. I don't know how you guys can keep up with all this. You tweeted at me? Okay, let me see. See, you tweeted at me, but it didn't pop up. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool, thank you. Because I'm getting them on my phone. I'm getting your notifications on my phone, but they're not popping up on the screen. Sometimes I guess I just gotta refresh it. Hitstick Gaming, what's going on, man? Welcome. See you, Cakes Mitchell. Appreciate you being here. By the way, Hitstick, I appreciate the kind wishes last night. I really appreciate that. And the kind comments you left. I appreciate that, Bangle. It's working now. It is working now. Thank you. Just got out of school. Cool, man. How long do you plan on streaming? Probably for another... What time is it, New? 2:45? Maybe another hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, maybe? Not sure. Yep, see you, Cakes Mitchell. Thanks again for becoming a sponsor, as well as any of these other guys that are above me. Those actually are all four of my sponsors right now. Official Mole, being first, Cakes Mitchell, Purple Swordfish, and Bengal. Thank you so much. Alright, we're going to switch vehicles this time. This one doesn't really have the high-end speed we're looking for. Let's go with some of the newer cars they made. Alright, we're going to go with this. The Italy GTB Custom. Let's try this out. You were saying see ya to Cakes. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? It's a Monday. It's the start of a work week for many. The start of a school week for many. I know those of you guys who are in college are taking some big time tests this week. Let me know in the chat how you guys are doing today. Hope your week got, started with a great start. And if not, it doesn't matter because the week is still young and you can turn it around and have a better week by the time Friday comes around. Oh boy. See, like, that's the stuff I don't get. That's what ruins races right there. Alright, cool. Alright. From second to last. Awesome. I love it. Bengal says he's got one final left. How are those going for you? I know you probably don't have the results of most of your exams, but overall, when you go in, you kind of know, how well you did. How well do you think you did? Headed back home on a 6th. Cool, man. Awesome. I like how there's a guy just standing on the racetrack. So how long are you staying home, Bengal? How long of a break is that? Is that like 3 weeks? Joe Flacco says that's why we can't have nice things because of GTA 5 stunt racing. That's right. Seriously, man, I was in 2nd place. The guy could have easily just passed me up, but instead he chose to spin me out. So it is 3 weeks. Cool, man. That's good. Gives you a chance to see your family and everything again. Gives you a chance to make those Bengals famous pancakes in the mornings that I'm sure you've missed. I wasn't sure, see, because a lot of people take summer courses in the summer semester to try to get out of college faster. I wasn't sure if that's what your plan was. I know I did. I took summer. I took 2 summer semesters in college. It ended up lightening the workload for my senior year. Actually, if you can handle it, taking upper level courses, they're ideal for summertime. Like if you can take a course that's designed for 16 weeks and do it in 30 days, that's pretty legendary. I did it twice. I can't say I was the happiest during those months. Actually, I was probably the most on edge, and yeah, it sucked. It sucked, but I ended up finishing a course in 30 days that takes other kids or students 16 weeks to complete. Oh wow, until the end of August. Okay, so you're not taking any summer courses. That's cool. You can use, I'm sure you can use the rest. Although I spent a lot of the summer in Houston, Texas for an internship. Cool, man. Is that, you don't have to say exactly, but that thing you talked about, does that internship translate kind of into where you want to go? I know we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. Like, are you on course, or is this an unrelated internship? All right, Jackson. Catch you later, bro. Thanks for stopping on through. Let's see. Although I forgot to add could. It's up in the air. It relates to what I want to do. Yeah, I guess. Yep, let me go ahead and actually this applies to the rest of you guys too. If you're a sponsor, you're more than welcome to join me in the sponsor chat. Let's try this one. We haven't done this one in a while. Hey, 5 Points Gaming. I appreciate the tweet on the stream, man. Appreciate it. So you guys can tell I've gotten Like, for those of you guys who've been around for a while, you remember I had like a table here, I had a couch and everything. Gone. It's all gone, man. Like, everything's boxed up. Everything except my computer streaming rig. Like, this whole thing is still intact. I haven't boxed it up yet, but yeah, that's coming soon. That is coming soon. Let's see. Do I not have Dangle as a sponsor? Huh. Ah, there we go. There we go. I was wondering why he wasn't joining. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. You should be good now. Yeah, he's in. Like that. He typed in all caps. Let me into sponsor chat.
Yeah, because I wanted to get in.
I appreciate it, man. First of all, thank you for becoming a sponsor, man.
It was an accident.
Savage. Savage. Welcome back, Peyton Adams. So you have one exam left, Bengal.
Yeah.
You ready for it?
As it'll ever be.
Okay. For the most part, your tests have been going well?
Sure. Didn't have that many, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not as crammed as a lot of other people were. Like some classes, I didn't have a final. I just had a final test.
Yeah.
Which was not based on the entire year material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you talking about that in that Ravens draft prediction thing, that video. You said that you probably weren't going to be making any more because you have a lot going on with your personal life and school and all that. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I never even got to the Giants one that I wanted to do.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you making the Ravens one.
You know, I wanted to do all of them, just
Yeah.
couldn't.
Well, what vehicle is that? Is that new? What is that? A little go-kart looking thing? How do you get that?
Is that rhetorical or?
No, I mean,
I have no idea.
I don't know what that is.
On the right of you at the start, it looks chrome.
Yeah, the chrome. Like, it looks like a chrome go-kart. Wow, that's awesome, dude. I love these guys. I love these guys. So I'm trying to get Discord to automatically update, like, so that I don't have to go in and individually make people sponsors in Discord. Like, whenever I moderate someone on YouTube Gaming, it automatically goes through. I'm trying to get that automation for sponsors now.
Yeah, that would definitely be ideal.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not familiar, but I did look into the Nightbot controls for Discord, and it doesn't even look like there's something set up for that. It's just for regulars, stream regulars, which I don't even know what that even means. And then there's also moderators.
Okay.
Dude, man, I was so geeked up last night, man, when I got that email.
Is that what you said?
Pardon?
You said you were geeked up?
I was geeked up, dude.
You geeked up, baby. Just making sure.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it. I honestly wasn't expecting to get it until much later when my channel had really grown.
Yeah, I mean, you got it before me, and that shows just its commitment over subscriber count.
I guess so, yeah. But even then, it's not even much of a commitment. We're talking about, what, 3 streams a week? That's not a heck of a lot. I know people who stream every day.
Yeah, it's not ideal for your schedule, though, right?
Right, exactly.
Now, without getting into too much detail, what does that entail with your next job?
So my next job, I'm working 12s with alternating weeks. So So for example, the first week I'll be working 3 days on, 4 days off. And the next week I'm on the line for 4 days on, 3 days off. And it'll alternate like that. And so for my off days, and not even on my off days, I can possibly do a 12-hour work day and come home and stream. Let me put it this way, put it simply, there's a very, very high probability of nightly streams or daily streams, depending on if I'm working that day or not.
Okay.
You know? But the biggest hang-up is, you know, for these next 2 weeks, that's why I'm trying to stream as much as I can between now and Friday. The biggest hang-up is this next 2 or 3 weeks of absolutely no content. And, you know, obviously you got to get settled in and stuff. I'm not going to be playing video games when I have, like, boxes all around. I want to have everything set up in the house before I get back into streaming again.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Like, Toke recently moved. He's going through the same thing that I'm going to be going through soon. And you can see in his videos, there's boxes all over the place. Like, he hasn't even started unpacking. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to unpack everything and be comfortable. Just because I feel like I can't concentrate when the room is filthy or I still got like a really large task to do. That's just how I am.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I mean, I kind of have to move. I'm bringing a lot of stuff back. I got to figure out how to do it. I think I might check 2 bags, bring a carry-on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest.
But still, I mean, that's not a...
Boris,
not
thank
cheap
you for
or
asking, bro. I'm actually not there yet. I will be there next week. Thank you for asking, though. So Houston sounds fun. Dingle.
I mean, it could be. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that yet.
Okay.
There are a lot of variables.
How'd you find the gig?
It's with my cousin, actually. He has a startup.
Oh, cool.
Well, I guess it's more than a startup now.
And you're gonna get like college-type internship credit?
I'm sure it would transfer.
Awesome.
I don't really think it would matter.
Awesome. I hope that works out for you.
I mean, we'll see. It's
if you decide to do it, that is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much on board. It's just that, like, I've spent a lot of time away from home, and do I really want to spend like 3 months in Houston, Texas?
Yep. I get it. I get it. And like I said earlier, you probably miss making those pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
They're not as good, you know, unless you're home.
Yep. A nice little pancake farm.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful pancakes.
That video was so gross.
Yeah, I mean, like, the way you were, like, your tone throughout the whole video, I'm like, this man is really serious right now. He's making pancakes. He thinks he's making pancakes. They're mushrooms from the backyard.
Yep.
Dude?
I mean, I won't say they're mushrooms. I'm convinced they're pancakes.
Oh my goodness. So gross. And then for you to waste all that maple syrup at the end of the video.
Like, maple syrup is good by itself.
It is.
An entire mouthful.
Oh my goodness. That's what we were waiting for. We never saw in the video. We wanted to see you chew on those quote-unquote pancakes.
You're out of your mind. It's so funny, like, I have, like, just wild, just stupid videos that I'll post on a very rare occasion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Stevie Wonder Not Blind one. That still gets comments, and it's so funny.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the controversy alone. You know, anything controversial like that.
And there's not a whole lot of people who believe in it. I mean, it's still under 10,000 views, I want to say.
Yeah. I mean, it is, for the most part, a well-known fact, and I use that word loosely, that he is actually blind. So people don't question it at all.
It has 2,000 views in the last month.
What's your like-dislike ratio on that video?
Oh, I'm sure not good. 203 likes to 63 dislikes.
Okay. Okay.
In the comment section is occasionally a riot.
Oh, when you get a thread going, like, that's beautiful. You know, repeat occurrences.
I got to start by new. Oh, this one's funny. 4 days ago, from Northern Light Star. It says, what did the Madden football game have to do with Stevie Wonder being blind? I couldn't follow that. I don't even think it was even explained.
Why? Because you're a Madden YouTuber?
They have no idea. They're just finding it randomly. And they call it the Madden football game. Did you say Madden?
Yeah. Interesting.
Like, why would you describe something in as many words as possible? I would have accepted the football video game, but the Madden, if you know the title, and you're just going to stretch it out for no reason.
Yeah, that's a little bit awkwardly worded. By the way, did you see the new H3 video collab with Austin? Dude.
You're calling him Austin now?
Yeah. Okay, Post Malone. Feel better?
That's what I'm saying. Like, when people call me by my first name on YouTube, I'm like, where do you get off? What gives you the right?
Okay. The video he did with Post Malone. That's what I gotta do. That gave me an idea for something I want to do in Vegas.
It didn't look cheap, dude.
Didn't look cheap. No. $6,000, but the part with them crushing the car was only $4,000. And I use that word loosely as well. Only $4,000. They paid for the full package, so they took all the guns out to the range and got into the tanks and all that. They got the full package.
Yeah, $4,000 for rolling over a beat up car with a tank doesn't really.
It doesn't do it for you.
This one's another. Did you even do your research on this? He has been blind his whole life, so don't you think that all his other senses would be greatly enhanced? He could have felt the wind and heard Paul hit the microphone, and Paul's head didn't.
He reached out his arm immediately after. He reached out his arm immediately.
So what I said, you know, my usual smart aleck responses, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Didn't realize the microphone had a portable fan attached to it, creating all that wind you're talking about. And that must be next level hearing, to be able to split different types of audio when they're happening. And while we're at it, let's call Stevie Wonder a bat because you seem to think he has sonar.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, that's a pretty damning video, honestly. When you first said he's not blind, I'm like, dude, dang, what are you even talking about? He is blind. And you showed me that video, I'm like, okay. And I had to do a double take. I had to make sure that was really his arm and not the guy standing next to him, but it actually was his arm reaching out to him.
It's very questionable.
Oh, so you don't think it was his arm?
No, it's questionable whether he's actually blind or not. Like,
yeah.
More of a damning evidence, I have to say.
Yes.
This guy, he is definitely blind. This one was Stevie Wonder lost his vision, which is just not true. Like, if he was blind, he's supposed to be blind from birth. That's the thing.
Right.
That seems to just be making up his own narrative, which fine. I don't really care. This one, are you mentalt retarded?
Mentalt? Like with a T?
Mentalt. I know he's probably trying for mentally, but I think he's mentalt retarded and couldn't get it out.
That's hilarious. Modern Taco, what's going on, dude? Yeah, anything like that stirs up any kind of controversy, that's always guaranteed to get you views and interactions like that.
Not really getting me many views, but the comments are funny. From Nicole F. But is it not possible he can see shadows?
I'm pretty sure blindness means total blindness.
Like, if you saw her face, you'd be like, okay.
Mole says, okay, he even spelled your name wrong. Benel. Beanel is a flat earther. Is a closet flat earther.
Closet? I'm out here. The Earth is clearly flat.
What do you think about Shaq and Kyrie Irving?
Then you would know. Well, they're both stupid. Let's be real.
they're interviewing Shaq. So what do you think about Kyrie Irving saying that the Earth is flat? He's like, yeah, he's right. He's like, no, you can't be serious. He's like, no, he's right. So dumb.
One is, you are a huge punk. He is blind. Have you ever met him? No. So shut your face, penis head.
Oh my goodness. Really? All that?
Yep. There's no punctuation at all.
Of course.
Have you ever met him? No. Shut your face. Of course, Oh wow. 2 months ago. Oh man, I was funny back then. I said actually I met him and we played catch.
He heard the ball coming towards him. He didn't see it. He heard it.
This one is like someone like they don't realize they can comment like and have a whole chain of thought in one comment or reply to themselves with another thought. They comment twice. This one is a just stop Stevie. They clicked comment by mistake and they're like, shoot, I guess that's there forever now. And then they no remove. They couldn't change it.
Well, they can
And
edit
like,
it,
okay,
right?
gotta type it again.
You can edit it, right?
People are stupid. They go, just stop. Stevie Wonder is blind. You're just mean. Of course, wrong. You're, as I'm sure you could.
Sure. I assume
Go.
that. Purple Swordfish says, I can spend hours reading flat earther literature. It's fascinating. Yes. Yes. Any kind of controversy like that, like aliens, flat earth versus round earth, anything like that. Official Mole says, Bangle, I need you to convert to strike zone cam. It'll change your life. I think that's a baseball reference. Could be wrong.
Yes, yeah, MLB The Show. My parents raised me correctly for the most part, Mole.
Dang.
So I'm definitely not going to be using strike zone. We talked about this last night. Ooh, another one from Khalil Hall, another two-parter comment, or two comments. You are trash. You're such a hater. You are. He's using U's, like the letter U and you are a lot.
Okay.
Very frustrating to read that personally. Like, if you ever see me use that, I'm being sarcastic.
I will state that I also am annoyed by it, but if you ever see me use it, it's because I'm trying to fit a tweet into 144 characters on Twitter.
Yeah, I've done that before on Twitter too, but
that's it. Like, you won't ever, if you go through my text messages, you won't see any URs like that. Like, I type like I came from college.
But I use correct grammar and spelling. I just don't generally use periods. It strikes me as off. I don't know why. This one from Khalil Hall is, you are trash, you're such a hater, and have you ever heard of common sense? Wow, he must have, he misspelled sense.
Nice. How do you spell it? With a C?
He threw it, this is one I haven't seen before. S-C-E-N, there's a random C in there. Why not?
I got one for you. I got a more recent example. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick during this intermission.
Don't tell me it's C-E-N-T-S. Wait, have you ever heard of common sense? Or I'll pronounce it like he did. Ever heard of common sense? He must have felt the mic with a feeling. He had a feeling that he felt the mic? Doesn't even make sense. Plus, he's been going through his whole life, and you give him this? 2 question marks and 2 exclamation points. Not human. Not human.
Why can't I find it? Hold on. I'm gonna find it.
Yo, Ravens.
Yes, sir.
Someone in your chat. How's you?
What?
Yo, Ravens. How's you?
Oh, how's you? Hey, HS 1996. Dude, this guy's a special guy, man. Every time I go to someone's stream, he's a moderator there. Like, I'm convinced every YouTube gaming streamer has this guy moderated. I respect that tremendously.
It's a new meme for me. Like, that's gonna be every time I say hello to you.
You better not. That's one way you get muted.
Yeah, right.
You do not talk to me that way.
But how's you?
Nope. Okay, I can't find it. Let me check Twitter. YouTube obviously doesn't have the video. I'm sure someone has it saved on Twitter.
Who speaks like that, man?
Let's see.
Oh. Oh my.
You are loving it, dude.
That's amazing.
Alright, I can't find it. I'm running out of time here. Oh, I think I got it. No, that's not it. Alright, you're gonna have to do it for me. I don't know. Okay. No, he's not a Bengals fan. No, and nobody hates you, dude. So, Bengal, the video I was trying to look for was from the draft. Yes. From New York Jets. The guy announcing it, he's like, the Jets, Jets.
Yeah, you told me about that. I haven't seen it.
It's on YouTube. Hold on.
I just spilled Mountain Dew over my PS4 controller. I'm really exemplifying the stereotype.
That's the meme.
No, I'm just dead serious.
Wow.
This is gonna be so sticky.
Alright, I don't know how well you can
really
hear this.
bad
Let me go
spot.
ahead and mute the music real quick.
That's not accurate, Purple Swordfish. Don't perpetuate that.
Wait. Listen. Oh, come on.
With the 79th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the New York Jets.
Jets? Jets?
Yeah. That's not how you spell Jets, dude.
Jets.
He tried to recover. He couldn't do it. The damage had already been done.
Was there laughter or what?
Yeah, there was a lot of laughter. On Twitter, I mean, obviously they wouldn't key in on that.
We got Taylor just lurking here. I think that kid.
Wait, Taylor's in here?
Excellent humor there, Swordfish.
Come on, guys, just drive straight. It's not that difficult.
Easy for you.
Hey, TT23, what's going on, dude? Welcome, bro.
Taylor had a life-altering experience the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear about it.
We'll see if he is in chat. I'm certainly not going to say it.
No, I'll wait for him to say it. It's the Jets, the same team that butt fumbled. Yeah, I mean, you can't really expect much less from them. I haven't crashed yet. That's usually a good sign. First and second place. Oh my goodness. Okay. As soon as I say that, of course, I get fishtailed. Great. Gotta love multiplayer in this game.
I don't.
You uninstalled GTA, didn't you?
Oh yeah, it's terrible. For me.
Okay, so TT23 cannot corroborate your story. What actually is going on?
I said the other day. Like, I don't know. A couple days ago to a week ago. Not today. Today. Oh, I know I haven't. He's very distant lately, ever since it happened.
Uh-oh. Hope everything's okay.
Me too.
Bro?
Mm.
Guys, can we get a bro in the chat? Bro? What's going
Dad?
on, TT? Dad?
Grandpa?
I can always rely on
I'm getting a
Mo.
phone call.
Anytime I say bro, he's like, Dad? The way he says it, it's perfect. Oh man, I crashed. Wow. There goes third place. Yep. Oh yeah, annihilated. Let's go. Taylor34, thank you for the sub. I wonder if that's any relation to the actual TT Taylor. I doubt it. Man, I had a good thing going too. I was in third place, coming up on second and first. Look at this. People just cannot race clean. He said, haha, nothing is wrong. I'm actually unsure what changed my life though. Might have to check our DMs to double check. There you go, Bingle. So he's not sure what you're talking about. There you have it. You still there? Did we lose Bengal? I think we did. Yep, we lost Bengal. I think I will sponsor you later this year. I'm going to save up a little more for college school next year. Good idea, man. Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Definitely take care of that first. That's more important. Way more important. How do I go from third to eighth? Tic Tacs, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is a live stream. It's not a pre-recorded stream. I know some of you guys might be alarmed that I am streaming this early in the day. But you know what? Maybe after this move, you guys might see me stream more during the days. You never know. All right, there's 6th and 5th place. At least I can hope to pass these guys up. Also, you are now getting you were against getting Project Scorpio. Now you're getting it. Cool. Finish in 7th. I am eventually going to get first place. I promise that. I'm eventually going to get it. Haven't been racing the best, but you know, I'm hoping to turn that around soon. Alright, let's see what happened to Bengal. He's not in here anymore, I think. Oh, he is. His mic is muted.
I'm back.
There you go.
Yeah, so this Texas thing seems to be almost a lock after that phone call.
Oh, yeah?
So that's pretty good, at least. You know, depending.
Well, that's hopefully that's a good thing. It didn't sound like you were really too enthused about it, but
It's not that. It's just like,
it's the time you're spending away from home.
yeah, it's like I've already spent so many months away. I've been home like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So, you know, it'll be good to get back. And then, like, again, I said that my cousin was running it, and he's like, "Well, is there any reason that you have a flight back to New Jersey immediately?" I'm like, "Well, yeah. I haven't seen my family in like 5 months."
That's a pretty good reason.
Yeah. So he's like, "All right." So he's like, "Your flight's Saturday, so just call me Saturday after you talk to your mom about the whole situation, spend a couple of days with them, and then figure out when you want to get down here."
Cool.
I'm like, "Okay."
He's your cousin from your mom's side, or?
Yeah, he's like my second cousin.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, USTTEC.
It's like, you know how sometimes you're closer with second than first? It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's certainly the case with me.
But we don't see them a ton because obviously
They're in Texas.
I am from New Jersey and they Texas. Texas.
Texas. What part of Texas?
Hey, what? Could be Houston.
Okay.
Could be Austin. A couple different places down there.
Cool.
Right.
YouTube and Twitch hates Bengals any list. I think you're trying to say analysis.
That's a tough word, man.
Any list is close enough, I suppose. And yes, they really ran him through the gambit. But he made it through alive. You can still post content over 15 minutes long, right? You can still do the regular things. You just can't stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Stream out for 90 days on the main. Also,
Okay.
Swordfish, if you're trying to talk, your mic is muted.
Oh, is he in here? Cool. Oh, and now he just jumped in the wrong one. Oh, he's in the sponsors.
Yeah.
Thought Bengal was from Cincinnati. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there, TT. That forced laughter, though.
What do you mean? It was genuine joy and hilarity.
No.
Taylor said something I was just so funny I couldn't resist. On the topic of distance with Taylor, though, the true person that I've known for a while. With the, he didn't want to tell you?
Well, before you say anything, if it's a sensitive thing that maybe he doesn't want to mention, it's probably better not said.
I'll tell you off stream.
Yeah, probably be a better thing. Just because he didn't say it, I'm out of respect for him. I'm just gonna have you not say it here. Oh, you're checking out Discord.
Vague. As on the point of knowing people for a while and
yeah,
distance. Purple Swordfish is about the most distant person.
Why?
I don't talk to him ever, despite my best attempts.
Well, why'd you cut him off? Exposed. Exposed. I'm just kidding. I don't know. So wait. So why don't you guys talk anymore? What's the reason?
Swordfish is distant, man. I'm telling you.
All right, Swordfish. Can you get in Discord chat? We need to have an intervention.
It's part of the liberal agenda.
Okay, he does not strike me as that type.
He's distant, though. He's in here.
Swordfish. Oh, he's in here. Cool.
Yeah, I just don't, bother you all the time in DMs, bro.
So Wow, so he thinks that by him messaging you, he's bothering you. How do you feel about that, Bengal? Let's talk it out.
It confuses me.
Well, it's like now it sounds like a talk show.
It does.
That's why I tried to add some dramaticism to my voice just there. Like
Yeah,
it
man.
might have been a verge of crying.
That's like the second time you told me I'm distant, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And yeah,
Why are you so distant, bro?
It's true stuff, man. Yeah, bro.
Why are you so distant?
It's not lit without you, man.
see, I don't even know when you're being serious and when you're trolling, Bengal. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, that is a tough issue with me. I don't like the term trolling per se. 'Cause I don't know if that exemplifies truly what I am, but it definitely, there's an air of sarcasm,
Definitely.
which I pronounce strangely.
Like I never.
But I would say,
Ribbon me. I don't know what you want from.
yeah, no. With you, it's usually not. So when I say, there's an air of distance with you, I agree with that. I agree with my own statement on it. Difficult thing to do.
I'll be honest. I'm pretty bad about reaching out to people. Like that's something that I need to improve on.
I've talked about making videos in the past, and it's like we talk about it, and there's no follow up.
Okay, yeah.
He could just be a busy dude, Bengal. You ever consider
Yeah,
that?
no, I do recognize that, but also I recognize there are times when he's sitting in my stream or your stream talking, and it's like,
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
I got you. I got you.
Here's the thing about doing collabs, right? I feel kind of guilty sometimes because if I do a collab with you, Bengal, I'm reaching how many people? 25, 26K, right?
you
then-
wish. I'm at 27 now.
Like-
a big deal.
Whatever it is, I mean, my point is the fact that I thought it was 25, 26, and it's actually 27 kind of furthers what I'm trying to say. Like, you get on my channel, you're getting a whole audience of 1,300
Well,
people.
see, for me, it's not about. It's about making videos with people that I enjoy making videos with. And I mean, you remember our last video? That's for our eyes only. Let's not talk about that. But
Bro? I'm out. I'm going.
Bro, you said
I had to drop the
yeah,
joke.
you said nobody would find out about that.
Bro?
Total joke, a double R. You don't worry about it. But anyway, yeah. So when I make videos, it's about having a good time. If the content's better, I don't want to force something with people that I don't really know, even though they might have more subscribers than me. It's like, sure, there are opportunities where I would capitalize on that, but most of the time, I'm just trying to help out other channels. It's like, if you see most of my collabs, it's like, how many have I done with Andy? So I like Andy. And Andy says yes when I ask him. Then we actually follow through on it. And it's like,
Yeah,
I just use Skype calls, and we just, comes easier. And I've helped Andy's channel.
Like I said, man, that's on me.
That's a good idea,
Like,
too.
It's not me trying to be a dick or anything. It's just I feel guilty. Like even Double R, he reached out to me. He's like, "Yeah, man, we should do like something on your stream sometime."
I think we said we were going to play Battlefield or something like that.
I always
and
did it for that
like,
conversation.
but then people are gonna think like I'm like a biter. I think that's like the early 2000s rapper term. I'm a biter who's just like trying to ride someone's coattails. And I just don't want to come across that way. I think that's really what it is.
I certainly wouldn't consider you that, but it comes down to you. It comes down to what your definition of that is. I don't see it that way, and I don't think Bengal sees it that way at all.
Well, yeah. We'll have to do a collab, Bengal.
It's not just about the collab.
But you want more good morning DMs on Twitter? Is that what it is?
No, I'm just
Bro?
saying it's like sometimes when you're hanging out in the stream, maybe hop in the Skype call, because I do offer. And
Oh yeah, I should do that more. Now I feel like it's a dick. I'm sorry. I
You're
shouldn't have
fine,
said
dude.
that. I shouldn't have said that on stream.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're fine.
I wouldn't want to ban you.
But yeah, we got to do Battlefield soon.
Yeah, I can't just.
Maybe later tonight. I might do another stream tonight.
Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
See if I can get access to that.
I'm not a huge fan personally.
I bought the game. And
That's
I
because you're a
didn't
Call
play
of
it,
Duty
so
guy, Dingle. You're not used to playing realistic shooters.
Battlefield is by no means realistic.
Okay, it's more realistic, yes or no? It's more realistic than your robotic wall riding, whatever you call them, androids in Call of Duty.
Let's get something straight here. You want to say that that takes place in the early 1900s is more realistic than a game set?
It doesn't
in
matter. It doesn't
far
matter.
into the future?
We're talking about a game
Just so we're saying.
that feels like a shooter and not like an arcade game. This Call of Duty does not feel like a shooter, or at least not the newest one. Not the newest one.
The newest Battlefield is
trash.
more realistic than the newest Call of Duty.
That's
You
not
said the
saying
newest
much.
Battlefield's trash?
That's not saying much.
I think it is.
Purple Swordfish, when did Call of Duties stop becoming, stop trying to be realistic shooters? Is he gone?
No.
Is he gone, or is he still in here? I can't check.
He's still here. He's just not contributing.
Okay.
But to answer your questions, I've played every single Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. Advanced Warfare is when they stopped.
Advanced Warfare, okay.
But those games took place in the future. And even games that took place in the future, like BO2, were still...
Okay, so maybe
somewhat.
maybe it's just me not liking those futuristic games. Because I know I saw the announcement press
I had
conference for...
fun on Advanced Warfare, but like Infinite Warfare is unplayable. That game is such garbage.
Yeah, I've seen trailers and people playing the gameplay. Like, it just doesn't look good. But I will tell you, I watched that entire press conference and live announcement thing for World War II. Oh my goodness. Like, you'd be crazy
the
not to buy
campaign
that
looks
game.
good. Well, we haven't seen any multiplayer yet, and I'm not going to play the campaign more than likely.
You're not gonna play
The
the
World War
campaign?
II one looks really good.
I haven't played a campaign. Like, I used to when I got a Call of Duty. When I got one, I used to be like, okay.
I think with the World War II, though, you might have to make a slight change out of respect to the research and development that went into crafting the levels and the environments.
I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not going to play the campaign. At least not within the first 6 months of launch.
Okay.
That's almost a guarantee.
Double R, the worst boss you ever had? Probably the one at my first job, which was Circuit City.
Circuit City. What a throwback.
A throwback, yeah.
Those definitely don't exist anymore.
Nope. Heck, it's pretty soon Best Buy's not going to exist.
Oh no, don't say that. I love Best Buy.
They've already shut down the 2 Best Buys that are close to my house.
I don't know why that would happen. I don't think that means anything towards a demise.
I don't know.
They've been in financial shambles for a while, man. Like, they tried to go from a publicly traded company to a privatized company a while back, and it didn't work out. So, like, they're still publicly traded, but Amazon's killing them.
I forgot about that.
Making much of a profit, like,
in the end, the internet's always going to win. Amazon's going to crush whatever competition is out there. What purpose, or, what good is it to have a physical store? Obviously, it does have a good, because you can go into the store and physically look at what it is you're trying to buy. Off the top of my head, I was there, a couple weeks ago. I was looking at getting a new DSLR camera. That's obviously something I want to try to test out and see in real life before I pull the trigger,
Well, I'll tell you, Best Buy stock right now, over the entire company's history, is nearing an all-time high. Price.
Well, they've gotten more competitive. Like, they price match Amazon now. And they've done things that kind of inspire loyalty. So, for example, I get 20% off all video games there because I paid, some fee.
Okay.
But for 2 years, you get 20% off. So, I'd hate to see them go away because It's better than Amazon could give me. I think Amazon has something through Prime though that's pretty good.
Might have put the link in the chat, Double R, to their stock trend chart.
Yeah, go for it. You're a mod. You can do whatever.
Within reason.
Is there? Do they do the game buybacks, or like, can you trade games in?
I think they do, right?
They do, and if you catch the right, like I buy Madden there every year, even though they don't do a midnight event, because they give $30 for the previous year's Madden all the way up until the new one comes out.
Wow.
So
That's decent.
Yeah.
You get half your money back on the game.
yeah,
Bolt Up
can't
says
be
my brother works for
good.
Best Buy and says it's not looking good in the future.
I mean,
Interesting.
they're publicly hiding it well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
This is an article from 3 days ago. Best Buy Company Inc.
Best Buy
See
Company
what
what?
It's just the Best Buy Co. Inc. It's just, Best Buy
Okay.
Company Incorporated.
Incorporated. Okay.
Stock is off the respirator and on the growth track. They were down for a while. Let's see. They were
What
at
is it that
nearly,
people go to Best Buy to buy? TVs? Do they even? They don't have appliances, right?
Yeah.
You can't buy a fridge from them or anything like that.
I think you can.
You
At
can.
certain ones for sure.
Okay, so maybe that's another thing. That's obviously something that's not optimal if you want to buy that online.
If
I
I'm
wanna buy
going
that
to get a
purple.
fridge, though, I'm probably not choosing a Best Buy. Probably would choose like
You choose what?
a Lowe's.
A Lowe's? Okay. Or a Sears, if you have those around.
Yes, Sears. Definitely Sears. One of those type stores.
Yeah, but the fridges
again, maybe
at
a
Best
Home
Buy
Depot?
are like
Top of the line.
top of the line, digital.
Honestly, I'm sure they have those.
Where over at
Lowe's.
Sears.
I don't think Lowe's, Sears, Home Depot. I don't think they'd be living in 2005, where they don't have new appliances.
Look at my fridge. This comes with an ice maker. Who remembers the old days when you have to fill up the tray?
yeah, man, that was nerve-wracking because you got to
Yeah,
put
it
it
was.
in without spilling any water.
Yep.
I've had fridges like that, but I feel odd with you guys being, I would say significantly older than me.
Purple Swordfish, how
However-
old are you? I'm 29.
31.
31, okay.
Yeah, and then you guys are 10 years older than me at minimum. But it's like, when I talk about ice trays on many occasions, it's like where? The beach club, the older machines, and then my grandparents' house, again, same deal. So it's, I've experience with it. I live in a very interesting time age-wise, where I feel like even though a lot of the stuff has been introduced, like obviously I wasn't around for the creation of the computer, but kind of for the where it's becoming like a household commodity,
Sure.
where it's like growing up, not everyone had a computer, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
Flat screen TVs and
And now I
high-tech
guess schools
smartphones.
are like I'm talking about like high schools now. We're sending kids home with like laptops.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, I wish I had that. HS 1996. He says he actually has a final interview with Best Buy. Good luck to you, man.
Did you guys ever have computer classes?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I had
Nothing anymore.
programming. And actually in high school is where I built my very first computer.
Dang.
Yeah, same
It sucked. It sucked. I don't even know where it is right now. But they just wanted to see that we were able to build a computer and install Windows on it. That's about it. That was a project.
Certainly easier nowadays.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially when you have websites that tell you, hey, this part's gonna work.
Yeah, you're right.
PCPartsPicker.com, we didn't really have that. It was trial and
It
error.
was always a huge struggle when you'd have a computer issue, and the only way you could get a fix was to find it online.
Yeah.
You couldn't access that?
Yeah, exactly.
That was always the worst.
Yeah, it's
I'll never forget my first cell phone, Purple Swordfish. Do you remember the Motorola Razr?
See,
the flip
my
phone?
first cell phone was the big blocky Nokia thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You could take off the faceplates. Like that was the selling point. So when you go to the mall, you could buy like a faceplate for $5.
Or you can buy like a flashy antenna.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, the light.
Remember when people would
yeah,
call
but
you?
the Motorola Razr.
Just some of the most nonsensical things, you know, like.
Yeah.
My first phone was, I think it was a Motorola. I never knew if it was called the GZ1 or the G-Zone. It was GZ1.
Okay. How was that phone?
Yeah, it was G-Zone. It was a flip phone. I looked like I worked construction. Get in the chat, I found it. It was the G-Zone Boulder from Verizon.
Okay.
This was my first phone.
Hey, Godbear. How's it going, bro?
Oh, I remember that Bengal. That was one of those rugged phones that they sold to construction workers. You're absolutely right.
That's exactly why I called it that.
I didn't want to get a phone forever. I'm like, why would I need one? Younger at the time, and like everyone in my family has a phone. My sister got a phone early, and I'm like, I don't want one. Don't get me a phone. I won't use it.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, fine. And then eventually they're like, you need to get a phone. We need to be able to.
I honestly miss not having a phone.
I can't say that I do because I feel like more in touch with what's going on in the world.
I mean, but I'm in front of a computer already, like a decent amount of my day. You know, I'm okay with missing out on stuff for a few hours.
Potentially true.
You know, Purple Swordfish, you might remember this one. The phone I had after that Razr phone was the I forget what it's called, but it was the BlackBerry, the one that had the clear trackball in the middle of the.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember that too. My mom rocked BlackBerry. My dad did too. The BlackBerry used to be huge.
Dude, that was a revolutionary type phone, man, because you got to multitask for the first time. You can open up the internet and you can make a phone call at the same time. Revolutionary stuff.
Indubitably.
By the way, what did you do with TT? I don't see him here anymore.
I didn't do anything. He just kind of dips.
Oh no!
Why
I'm
would
looking
you
up in the
assume I
chat.
did
He
something
left
with
his. Just come think about it. About to lose my mind. Just realizing I left my laptop back at home.
Rock the bass.
Hey! Appreciate it. We just got a new sponsor. Appreciate it, dude. My boy Narcost. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know I did a meetup with this dude the other night, a couple nights ago. Let me get a hashtag Narcost in the chat, please. Thank you, man. Sponsor hype, man. Let's do it.
Oh no way! Another sponsor, awesome.
Yeah, man. They've been rolling in slowly but surely.
You're gonna take off with this, dude. Because
You think so?
you have such a great fan base. Not fan base. Like I should say, it's a friend base because they're all like friends of the stream.
I don't really call it fan base. You know, it's just a friend. That's what it is. Exactly. But yeah, dude. Appreciate it, man. It's got Purple Swordfish. We got Bengal up there. Narcos. Who else sponsored during the stream? I think a few people sponsored. Let me see. I think it pops up now down here where I wasn't able to see it before. All right, so we had Glocks, we had Purple Swordfish, we had Bengal, and now Narcost. So I appreciate you guys. How are you doing, Narcos, man? I'm doing well. Man. How are you? What are you? What's on the menu tonight? What are you streaming? I know it's not Wolfenstein.
It would be Wolfenstein, though?
Or Wolfenstein, my bad. What are you streaming tonight?
I thought it was Wolfenstein.
What is that? The Jewish version?
No, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Well, I have a
It is
friend
that-
with a last name. He's Jewish. His last name is Goldstein. We don't call him Goldstein. We call him Goldstein.
Yeah.
So
different.
Wolfenstein, right?
Nope.
No, that's they're not one and the same.
Like, I'm 99% sure.
Okay, I learned something new. There you go. Well, here in the Chicagoland area, I actually come across a lot of Jewish people, and it's gotten to a point where you can see the last name and be like, "Oh, cool, get to meet another Jewish person today." You know, like there's a lot here. So I thought I had a pretty good handle on pronunciations of Jewish last names and stuff, but
Here's the thing. That's not a Jewish name per se. It's German.
well, I'm talking about Goldstein. You're talking about
Oh, yeah.
Wolfenstein or Stein or whatever.
I know, like, what the root is. The root of obviously most of these Jewish names are, German, Polish.
Okay.
The game, it doesn't it take place in like Nazi Germany too?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Doing great. About to finish up work in 45 minutes. Cool, man. That must be nice. I am officially unemployed as of today. So yeah.
Loser.
I know, right? This is what I do now, man. I'm a full-time streamer.
Probably living off the government now.
I'm living off the government. I've lost
I wouldn't be surprised.
all work ethic. I'm actually trading in my brand new S8. I'm waiting for my Obama phone to arrive. And yeah, good times up ahead. No, I'm just kidding. No, my work let me off early. I am getting paid for this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's paid time off. Essentially, they gave me a week before I go to Vegas to kind of chill out and pack things up. As you can see, those of you guys who are regulars on my stream, I got a lot of stuff going on. I had the neon lights in the back, the LED lights. I had a sofa. I had a little coffee table here. All gone. I had a big screen TV. That's all gone. Everything's either sold on Craigslist or boxed up. So yeah, the only thing left to box up is this gaming stream, and I'm probably not going to do that till this Friday. So between now and then, we're going to be streaming as much as possible, maybe even another one tonight. I'm going to try 2 a days. Let's see if we can pull that off. How do you sponsor? If you're on YouTube Gaming, it's really hard to miss. It shows up as a bright green logo. But if you're on regular YouTube, if you hit the $sign, it should give you an option there. If I'm not mistaken, it's available on both YouTube and YouTube Gaming. Life's really taken off, man. Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to see everything kind of falling in place. Really cool.
You got a real cutie pie on the right of your character, Velar.
I saw that. I was hoping nobody would even notice that, but leave it to Bengal. Leave it to Bengal. Oh, another full session. Let's go.
MLB The Show is so fun.
Pardon?
MLB The Show is so fun.
It's funny because, like, when I watch you play it, and actually, same thing goes for Mole. Like, you guys are always cussing, always angry at it. Like, you don't look like you're having a good time.
That's how I know I like it. No, that's how I know I care about it.
Like, you just hate life. It seems like it when you're playing that game.
There are certain flaws in the game that I will say.
To be fair, though, I kind of have the same reaction when I'm playing Madden.
What would both of you guys give Madden on a scale of 1 to 10 this year in total?
In total, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Points if necessary. Oh, you leave it at 7 flat.
What about you, Swordfish?
I give it a 7, which would put it as a C. I mean, my biggest gripe with it was this year the content for Madden Ultimate Team after the Super Bowl was just not there. thought it would be, but it
Is
wasn't.
that why you stopped uploading it majority for the most part?
Well, I mean, what's the point if nobody's gonna watch it because the community's dead? And
Well, the community's not dead. The thing is, like, everyone's out to get their own, right? So, like, I heard about that drama that was going on with, like, KKs and stuff, you know, not wanting to play hit stick. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. It's not dead, it's just, like, people feel like...
I think you heard an altered, skewed version of that story.
Did I? Okay, from what I was hearing, is that hit stick's 2 opponents were not willing to play them. Because they just wanted to play the game and not record it or anything, or give a shout out for anything.
Do you want the full breakdown?
I would like to. I always like to get accurate facts on everything, so...
Okay, so basically, when we were arranging the tournament
Yeah.
of anyone making videos on it, it was pretty much an understood thing. It's like an unwritten rule, if you will. But we were all pretty much in on that. We were trying to grow each other's channels. And then we recruited these 2 bigger YouTubers, Madden Mobile Gods and KKS.
Yes.
I don't know that any of them personally, but they were like unsure of what the kind of stipulations were, if you will.
Hey,
So
Conrad.
they made a video just playing each other. It coincided with the tournament, you know.
Okay, but it wasn't actually part of the tournament.
Like it was like that game counted for that
Okay.
in the description. They didn't talk about it once. So this frustrated some people in the chat. And they're like, well, we just thought we were playing a tournament. This was going to be a fun thing. That's why we decided to join. We didn't want to join just so we could help carry other people's channels. Which is like kind of, I mean, I would never have that opinion. Because no matter what my bracket was, I was going to make videos. I was going to shout out channels. I was going to do whatever. That was just my mindset. But they weren't really like that. So, unfortunately for Hitstick, he was in that group. And so was Gut Fox, someone else I know on YouTube.
So neither of them got to play their games, right?
I'm going to continue.
Go ahead.
And tell you. So, MMG and K were kind of trying to, not necessarily withdraw, but they're like, if this is all that this is going to contain, just us, you know, giving shout-outs and stuff to people we don't know, which again, I think is a kind of a shallow way to look at it.
Yeah, that is
like,
extremely shallow.
We don't really want to be in this.
Agreed.
So they said, we'll play our games, but we don't really just want to make videos on it. They get free. They get enough time to do the to play the games, and then Hitstick said he didn't want to play
Because he wasn't going to get anything out of it, or he felt like he wasn't going to get anything out of it. Okay, so yeah, that is quite a different viewpoint of that story, of that same story.
Yeah, so Hitstick has refused to play them, at least MMG, for like the past week.
The downside, man.
So even
do a collaboration.
It's scummy on both ends.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that is. It really.
I mean,
is.
Things honestly ran very, very smoothly for the magnitude and the level of organization, which was not a lot of it.
Yeah, man, that's the only bad thing I heard about it, and the content. Because I've seen it on your channel, Andy's channel, Jerome's channel, a bunch of other ones. Like, it's all been great content. So it's just really. It's just disappointing to see that happen.
I'm definitely frustrated with the way that it went.
That you were able to get that many people together for one common purpose. But I agree, like the organization, like some people were already 3 rounds in, and you know I'm already watching.
Others hadn't played their games.
Haven't even played their games. Like like there needed to have been set dates. Like all right, you're gonna have to play your game by this moment, and then upload your content by this moment. You know. But, you know, this...
A rough idea?
Rough idea, yeah. Oh, Hitstick Gaming. Speaking of the devil. He said, I've refused to play with MMG, but I'm playing K. There you go. There you go.
I think it's shallow with him refusing to play MMG.
You're right. You have a point. That's hit stick. I'm afraid to say, man, it is kind of shallow on your part. And you're not the only.
Not to say that they weren't, but
right. You're not the only one.
being
They're
adult
shallow
about it.
on that end too. Because they had to have known. Okay, let's talk about KKs and MMG. They had to have known if they joined this tournament, you're gonna be playing with smaller people, smaller channels. That was a known fact from the start. Like, I don't know.
I agree with you, but just unfortunate.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with growing, you're gonna deal with egos, and not just my ego to the point of where it's like kind of the character that I play. It's just
Right.
an actual real thing.
Is Bengal Bengal is your sponsor? What? Or is that from you donating? No, he actually became a sponsor. Hitsa Gaming says it's not that I refuse. It's not that I refuse him just because he won't give me a shout out. It's because the way he handled it. Interesting.
There's no sense dwelling on it, if we're gonna be honest.
No.
I'm just frustrated with the way that it went for me personally. Obviously, the games didn't go the way I would have liked.
Yeah. I
beat
gotta be
the tough
completely honest.
opponent.
I'm out of the loop with it now. Where does it stand? Is it over or is it still going?
The single elimination has not started yet.
Okay. Well, you're out, right? Because you lost against Cookie. Yeah. Which, by the way, how does he get that?
Lucky 4th and 9 play, couldn't tell you.
How does he get that? Right
That's
across.
Madden for me the entire year.
Yeah.
It was covered, and it still worked. But I don't know. Those were the only 3 games of Madden I've played against someone in the past month, other than you, where I just kind of goofed around.
Oh, you were goofing around. Okay, cool.
I'm not. You know me. I'm not gonna lie just to save face for some reason. I was not taking this game seriously.
That's cool.
So then when I played RBT, that was my actual first game of Madden, and despite I did another one where Jerome were, just kind of goofing around.
Okay.
Trying to, just for the video, but that's why we played. But that game was my first game in a month. So I played, really, if we want to count goofing around and everything in there, I played 2 games of Madden, including that first one versus RBT, and boy, was I terrible. Just decision making that really just killed me in that game.
Well, the RBT game was a good game, though.
Yeah, I should have destroyed him. Early from BS, and then I scored 17 straight just playing really well, and then poor decision making from that point on made me lose the game. It was my fault completely. Just every decision I made was the complete opposite of what you should have done. So I lost the RBT game, and then I'm like, okay. I practiced with Taylor, so we got myself on a point of where, okay, I'm confident that I can beat people and win games, and then I played Tech, who was easily the best person in our group, and I beat him pretty handedly. I locked him down when I was on defense. And so all I needed to do was beat Cookie Boy and I would advance, and I lost to Cookie Boy from
I'm not
because I thought I played that game.
I think I've said this before. I'm not subscribed to any of these people you're mentioning. Tech Raj, what kind of is he a MUT YouTuber, or is he what kind of content does he do?
MUT for the most part.
MUT, okay.
Of him from the start, but it's when you see other people running offenses and knowing playbooks and I don't want to say cheese blitzes, but they're setting the same blitz every time.
Sure.
It's annoying. So generally, if you're trying to be good at the game, you're going to find out what those blitzes are, and it's not that they're challenging to set up or challenging to run.
Sure.
But it's just only the better players are even going to know about them.
Right.
They're in our group, and I beat him, and I lost a very easy game against RBT. I should have destroyed him, and I lost against Cookie. It was just unfortunate. Because I threw away games.
The way you lost that game against Cookie, though, that was a dagger through the heart. Because you had it locked up. He had, what, 30 seconds on offense?
Something like that. It was a 4th and 6.
Well, after he scored that touchdown, he had something like 30, 40 seconds maybe with 2 timeouts.
It was 4th down and 6. And he should not have completed it.
He shouldn't have completed, and he got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been going for a couple hours now. I think this is a good stopping point. We might do another stream later on tonight. Let me see who is streaming right now. We'd probably be able to raid someone right now. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I thought she was gone. I guess she's back. Cool. All right. We're going to raid someone right now. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Before I do, I want to say a big thank you to 4 people. I want to say thank you to Glocks, Purple Swordfish, Bengal, and Narcost. Thank you guys for sponsoring my channel. You can tell who they are by the badges they have in the chat. Again, thank you to everyone who decided to do that. It's not mandatory, but I really am truly thankful for those of you guys who choose to do that. Right now, we are going to be raiding someone. This may or may not be the last time you see me today. I might do another stream in a few hours. I'm going to head over to the gym. I got a lot of paperwork to do today, but if I have time, we'll do it. All right, so we're going to do a hashtag #R raid. I'm going to drop a link in the chat for you guys real quick. And until next time, this is Raining Ravens out. Jesus bless all you guys. And go Ravens. Here it is. Hashtag #R raid. I will see you there in a moment. See you guys later. You are loved.